got some more of those lead balls.
Yeah, I got 5 of them.
5 of them? Well, all from the same hole?
Yeah.
Well, I got some news to share with you.
All right, what do you got?
My balls are bigger than yours.
Yeah.
You want to see big balls, bud?
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Woo. That's a beauty.
That is...
Wow. It's got a little nub on your ball.
Yeah. Might have to go to the doctor to get it checked out. That's a serious ball. Jesus. Unreal.
Very nice.
But you know what? It was weird. That came out first. I don't know if it's a heel plate or not. Carlos thinks it's a heel plate, but look at the back end of it. Those are some pretty serious spikes. But it looks about right. So that came out first, and then I just poked around with the pinpointer. That came out right below it. That's nice.
That is a beauty.
Yeah. So how many do you have out of that hole so far now?
I got 9 balls so far.
9 out of 1 hole?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And a handful of nails.
Guess what?
What you got?
I got 1 too, buddy. I tell you, this is getting like digging pennies in a park sometimes. You get a little tired of it.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna check the hole
for pennies any day.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see if there's anything else. Sounds small. Oops. That's a big nail. Sausages on the grill. Cheddar filled. Nice. Okay guys, we're back. We're on the same island. We've moved away from where we were before just for a little bit of a break. First signal. I'm right near this big tree right here. It's coming up at a pretty strong 1047, 1147. I've dug the plug already, as you can see right there. It's in the hole. I haven't seen what it is yet, so we're going to do this live together. Right in here. Oh, what's that? That looks like it could be silver, guys. Sure is. 1947 with the maple leaf beside it. If you look beside the 7, you'll see the maple leaf. George, first signal. That's a good start for the afternoon here. We're in a pretty old area right now. There's some large oak trees around where we are. So Carlos is a little bit of a distance from me. I figured I'd hit straight for the water, see if there's anything close to there. So there you go, quarter, silver. Let's keep moving, guys.
See if you can find it.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's her.
That's a honker.
Yeah, she's a man's ring, it looks like.
Yep. Want to take it out?
Sure. Oh, might be silver. Oh, geez, it's silver.
Looks like it's silver, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I just got that 47 quarter over there. Man's ring.
Yeah.
Cool. Good find. Yeah. It does look like silver, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It's not tarnished or anything like that.
No.
It's a little weird. It looks a little weird. Oh no, it is. It's probably just got, probably just the age, right?
We'll clean it up later, see what it looks for.
Yeah, exactly.
Marking on it.
Good job. Looks like there might have been a stone there in that top corner.
Yeah, might have been.
Microscopic. You got your work cut out for you.
The thing is, I was digging that and I got this big bolt and I just chucked it over here.
In the barbecue?
Yeah.
Nice. And that was in the same hole as the ring?
Yeah, my bag is full of junk and I just couldn't carry anymore.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That,
and then the ring was in the same hole?
Right in the same hole.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. What is it with today? It's not just one target in one hole. It's like we're constantly pulling things out of the same hole.
Yeah. Yeah, just getting just a slight little squeak and it just
Here,
my curiosity got to me and I had to dig her.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, paid off.
Paint's peeling off. Same hole is where that quarter was. Couldn't have an episode without a penny. 51. 51 American. We've had our penny for the day. We need more silver. Let's go get it. Another good signal, guys. It's in the hole. I've already dug the plug. Let's see what it is together. It was coming up pretty strong. Damn it. It's a salt and pepper shaker lid. It's an older one. That was hitting pretty good. That was a 1047, 1147 all day. Look at that sucker.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
Yeah, but look.
Oh, it's got a stone in it too. It's a school ring.
I told you that was hitting.
That is a really nice.
Here, I'll let you clean her. It says 65 on the side.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That was the best sending signal I had all day. It was hitting 747,
beautiful.
848.
Get the center out of it.
Damn. That's a nice.
You know, it was a good signal
yeah,
too.
And you know what? If there's a name on it, we're gonna find the owner.
Oh, that is awesome looking. Calgary, is that what it says? No, Glen.
It says O'Leary High School.
Oh, O'Leary. Okay.
Wonder where that is. Oh, hopefully it's got a name on it.
Yeah, High School O'Leary. Yeah, you're right.
1965.
Good find.
Yeah, it came in really sweet. O'Leary High School. Oh, I wonder if there's a name in it. It doesn't look like there's anything on this. That's a shame. That's a nice ring.
Yeah, it is really nice.
Good weight to it too.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, you know what? When we're done, I'm going to clean this up. Wash it in the lake a little bit, see if there's any name on the inside. I hope there is. Be nice to return stuff like this. It's 50 years ago. Probably about 70 years old now, 80 years old, whoever wore this. Anyway, there you go, guys. Let's keep moving. Alright guys, time to take a small break. We've been digging for quite a while now. Just up on this ridge here. Just going to check it out. Come in with your kayak. Nice little swimming spot down here. It's not too deep. It's also not too shallow. Might be a good spot if you have an underwater unit to do some detecting along here. Carlos does some diving too. He has an Excalibur too. He gets out quite a bit actually, and he does quite a bit of diving. He's recovered some really amazing stuff over the years. That's something I want to get into as well. I'm sure this area has been used for quite a number of years for swimming. Nice little spot right in here. Looks like there's sand or something in there. God, it's so hot right now, I could jump in there. The camera's waterproof, freeze-proof, dust-proof. It's a great video camera. It's got that macro mode too. I think I did a video, it should be up on my page. I did a vlog on sports cameras. The best ones for what we do. Based on my opinion, obviously. But I've done my research. Gorgeous little spot. My detector's there. Carlos is back up there somewhere. So from here, you can actually go up through the woods. Cuts right through there. Or there's another path, instead of going down where we just were, you can cut up. Okay guys, the dig is over. We're going to do a wrap-up of everything we got here from today's dig. We're going to start with my stuff first today. So, let's start. As you guys saw in one of the live digs, salt and pepper shaker lid, that came up as a really good signal. It's aluminum. There's that silver quarter. There's that 1947 with the maple leaf there just to the right. That's the only silver coin find we got for the day. There's the ring that you guys saw earlier on. There's no name on the inside of it, unfortunately. It is a 1965 class ring. So we'll do some investigating on that and see if we can come up with anything. That's a good find. In regards to the lead balls, this is my haul for the day. That's the biggest one. And then they go down in size. Two little musket balls down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of the lead balls for the day. That's pretty good. This thing here kind of looks like a heel plate, but we're not 100% sure on that because of the size of those on the back. Would have to be a pretty thick sole to drive those nails into the bottom. That's a pretty neat find. That came out of the relative areas the balls did there. This thing here, Carlos mentioned it's a lantern piece. I guess the piece would sit up through the top there. I don't know if that's where like the wick would sit up through there. That's copper. That's a nice find. This thing here we thought was something for fishing, but there's no hole in it. There is a number 2 at the top there that I mentioned to you guys earlier on, and there is some writing right in there. We're gonna have to do some research on that and find out exactly what it is. It says Chapman and Son, and then something else below that. So we're gonna have to look into that. There's a really nice pewter or lead spoon. There's nothing written on this that we could see. That's a nice find. Some square nails we got there. This is an interesting find. I don't know if that's modern or not, but that was in where all the old stuff was. A whole bunch of square nails. This one here is a really nice one. Doesn't look like it was used at all. That's in good condition. Bit of a plate. I don't know if I showed you guys this. Bit of a gold leaf around it. That's pretty neat. Carlos mentioned this was a fork. I was not sure what it was, but when you look at it, the top end looks like just the bottom piece of where a fork would be. And this piece here would probably go onto a wood handle of some sort. I don't know if you guys can picture that or not. But it is an old fork. Clay pipe stem. There's no writing on this one. I do have another piece somewhere else. It had a bit of writing on that. Gotta find out where that is. This thing here, not sure what that is. It's got some interesting colors in it. Don't know if it's glass or what. In your regular sense, You guys always see those. I think there's an American diamond there, right there. So yeah, that's my haul for today. This is some stuff that Carlos got. Tons of square nails. If you guys like stuff like this, these are old. Can't buy stuff like this anymore. You pretty much have to find it. Some washers, some other bits of things, beer cap. Isn't that from your bottle,
yeah,
Carlos?
We drank that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not a fine, guys.
It's in the wrong pile.
It's in the wrong pile, yeah. That should be in the recycling pile. All right, guys, let's move on to Carlos's finds here. These are the lead shots that he got. He's got 9 of them there. They're all basically the same size. Those are pretty neat. There's that ring he got right there. That is silver. We checked for that stone that looks like it went in this top corner here. We couldn't find it. So it might have been lost before the ring was lost. That's a good save. This thing looked old when we first got it. As you can see, it looks like it's got some age to it. And then when I move my thumb, it's got an electrical end to it. It definitely has a bit of age to it, but it's not too old. This little button here is pretty neat. We looked at this earlier on. There is a little bit of a design at the base of it there where the shank is. It is very small, it's very delicate. There's nothing on the face of this. It's clean. That's a nice save too. Close to that, Carlos ended up finding this button thing too. It looks like it's porcelain. Copper around the outside, but at the back it looks like it just slides over something. Doesn't have a shank or anything. So we're not sure what that would have went on. That's cool. Piece of iron.
Yep.
Not sure what that is. No clue. Some more of those lead balls there. So he has the 9 there. He has another 4, 13. There's some big ones over there too. This he found at the second spot we went to. It looks like a musket ball. It looks like it impacted something or hit something hard. It's all chewed up on that end. This one here, that looks almost like a 3-ringer. That's a nice find. Definitely has the base for it. The top's a little different. I've never seen one with a hole in it before, so we're not sure if it was somebody was playing around with it or did something with that. That's a nice save. Some regular pennies right there. Those were found at the second spot we went to. 2 more of those lead balls. These are some of the bigger ones. There it is compared to the other 9. There's the big one too. This is very similar to the larger one that I got, right, which is right here. It's a little bit cleaner, but same size. Here's another. So we saw that one already. Beer top.
Yep.
That's a nice save. This piece of pottery, really neat. Look at the finish on that. That's pretty cool. Almost like a large jug of some sort or something like that. That's neat. Here's another piece of porcelain as well. Bit of paint on it. That's cool. Here's another piece too. It's thick. Piece of a jug or something like that. A few little other pieces of pottery there. This is a pipe stem. Carlos got this one. It's got some writing on it, McDougall. And on the other side, it's got Glasgow. Scottish. Most likely. Right there. And then the McDougall is right there. A lot of these have writing on them. You can track them down to who manufactured them and how old they are. It's a nice little find. It's small, but it can tell you a lot of information. There's a really nice score. You guys didn't see this one. This is an antique. Who is this by?
Revlon.
This is a Revlon
1950s.
1950s lipstick container. This is a nice save. That's in really good condition too. It's got a nice patina on it. Actually, this one here, you can unscrew that. Is there anything left in it?
Yep. Nice shade.
Oh yeah.
Nasty color.
Wow.
But they were reusable back in the 50s when the lipstick was used up. You just insert a new color, I guess.
Really?
And use it all over again.
And you use the same container.
Same container, yeah.
Well, this is a nice container. It's definitely not something you throw away. That's nice. That was found at the second place that we went to there, where we got the rings. That was beside a tree. That's a nice score. This thing here we thought was kind of neat. It says honey on it. Not sure where you'd put that. It says Mitchell, Ontario on the back. Something Brothers. Not sure what that is. And the last target that we want to show you guys is this thing right here. Me and Carlos have an idea what it is, but if you guys want to put a comment in the comment section below and tell us exactly what this is. This was found at the second location that we were at, where we got the silver quarter and the rings. So, any of you guys take a guess? Me and Carlos, as I said, we know what this is. So it's different. It's probably from the I'd say what, 50s, 60s? Yeah. So there you go. All right, guys. That's it for today. We had a great day today. We saved a lot of history, that's for sure.